spent a long time substituting honest with sarcastic, and I curse my tongue for being mean. Weightless, breathless, restitute, motionless and absolute. You cut me open, sucked the poison from an aging wound. Now 50,000 war cadets would cower at this small brunette. To my surprise, not 6 feet high, would reach and grab the moon if I should ask. Could just imply that I wanted a bit more light, so I could look inside his eyes and get the colors just right, just right, just right, just.
When you get your
Till I You should probably save yourself. I don't need your help. You should probably save yourself. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. And that's it. So let me say hi to everyone. What's up, Bad Wolf? I haven't even been on there. I've been working on candles. What's up, Bad Wolf? Bonnie, Rock Gem, Kaz, Boo Boo Kitty, Capone, Sherry Ann, Kaz, Rock Gem, Debbie, K-Rocks, Crystal in the house who's sick, Stone Gator, Sherry Ann, Bonnie, Capone, Bad Wolf, Angela, Bobby, Nicole, Active Shooter. How come I don't see Crystal? Crystal, unblock me. Crystal has me blocked. Can a mod block the owner? I don't think so. Hey, Alexis. I think she blocked me because I don't see her anywhere. But I see you guys talking to her. So I guess Crystal blocked me. All right, I see you. Not really. Hey, Greg. I'm having a busy week. Busy. Website building sucks. And I always keep updating it or changing it. But woo, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Especially now, I'm heavily tragedy pimping. I am fucking broke. So we are tragedy pimping. Big time. So Nicole, as far as your comment goes, why do I write breaking news? If you haven't caught on, that's like a that is a spoof on some people call me tragedy pimps. All the tragedy pimps write breaking news. So that's why I put it in every live. Yes, you got to order more candles. We need to sell lots and lots of candles. I am seriously fucking tragedy pimping. So, okay. Let's get into some stuff. First of all, Bobby, I didn't say $25,000. I said $25. Guys, I want you to know I'm selling you the Brooklyn Bridge. If you believe this bullshit that is going around fucking YouTube in lots of aspects. So if you believe all of it, I will sell you the Brooklyn Bridge. You a boss and I conclude that. Super chat. Who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you prove that. I'm going to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge for $25. I'll even go bigger. I'll sell it to you for $10. That's right. You can own the Brooklyn Bridge for $10 if you believe this nonsense going around. And there's even more. There's almost 2,000 people watching a fucking live. A bunch of idiots who can't even speak right, wearing sunglasses, spewing more bullshit. And there's almost 2,000 people in there. You've got to be fucking kidding me, people. I have a bridge for anyone that believes this bullshit. I'll sell it for $1. Golden Gate, $2. You want it, Greg? $2 for you. I'm dumbfounded at what I'm seeing. Absolutely fucking dumbfounded. This is what people are buying into. Hold on, I will show you the bullshit that people are buying into. Okay, ready? Be prepared. There's 1,823 fucking people listening to this. You'll see.
This is why the other question is why put this out there. I think that maybe perhaps there's a lot of conversation that is going on out there. I think there's even a group on Facebook who are coming to bryankohberger's defense, lusting over him. I think there's some other stuff. I think Blue might be a monitor on there. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of conversation going on about this case, and maybe somebody releasing this information is to kind of, remind everybody that the police may have more information that we're aware of that really point into this direction. What do you got? What do you think, Blue, about the source? Where who?
2,000 people are watching these guys right now. 2,000. Okay? I will sell all of them the Brooklyn Bridge for $1. $1. The Brooklyn Bridge.
Who he is or she? We don't know. And why do you think the source is releasing this information?
I just think that because people keep thinking that it's he's gonna get the case is gonna get dismissed because there's not enough evidence. So with this, it gives people a little bit of hope that there's.
The case is not getting dismissed because there's not enough evidence. That is not happening. There's plenty of evidence to go to trial. Okay, remember, if you knew anything about true crime, let me explain how this is. Oh, this is Kohlberger. Let me explain how this works, okay? They have a preliminary hearing. The preliminary hearing is nothing more than, is there enough to go to trial? Is there enough evidence to go to trial? There is absolutely enough evidence to go to trial, 150%, okay? There is enough evidence to go to trial. That's the only thing that's happening in this preliminary hearing. Do they have enough to go to trial? Anyone who follows any true crime in any aspect should know that, okay? But we have 2,000 people that would probably believe that I own the rights to the Brooklyn Bridge to sell them if I said it correctly. This shit is infuriating. Fucking infuriating. Okay. Let me go on to this little spat that they're talking about.
There's the evidence of him pre-taking these photos, so they're not just copies, from their Instagram. That it's a premeditated thing that he did.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, so they can keep that part of, I guess, hope in there.
Well, in the search warrant for his apartment complex and his work office, there was verbiage in that search warrant that stated that they felt that this was a crime that was like a big deal, like a special event, and that there was a lot of planning involved, and that they felt that that there would be evidence of said planning, routes, pictures, things of that nature, drink, and I feel I feel that
Did he just say drink?
this is also indicating of the premeditation to the incident. Now, are there or is there a defense that Brian Kohlberger could have to why he would have pictures of Kaylee on his phone? Or I'm assuming it's Kaylee just because that was who was speculated to be targeted early on in this investigation. What do you think, Jaime?
I mean, the only thing that I can think of is if he's on like dating apps, you know what I mean? And they are dating apps, he could probably just screenshot, the girls that he finds attractive or whatnot.
I mean, 2,000 people are watching these guys at this moment. What do I have, 100? 140? They have 2,000 watching them. They can't even fucking speak. They're monotone. They are boring. Am I pissed? Yeah. Am I jealous? Yeah. Because I don't understand it. 2,000 fucking people are buying into this nonsense. I don't get it. They're not even fucking entertaining. I don't get it. It's the Drunk Turkey Show. That's the channel name. It says it right on the screen. Drunk Turkey Show. I don't get it. But let's get into what they're even talking about, okay? They drank the Kool-Aid. I don't know what the fuck they drank. But, yeah. 2,000 people are watching them currently. Now they only have 941, but they had 2,000. They still have 941 watching with 33,000 subs. Before this case, they couldn't even get 100. But look at them go. Yeah, it's aggravating. Oh, they're not live anymore. That's why it's dropped down. Exactly, Sunspear. Exactly. But the point is, I can't even believe the nonsense that they're pulling. And the thing, since they're over, I'll finish that part.
Because since we're within the same area,
Mhm.
it will show up. Not that I know how these work.
What about you, Blue? What do you think? Why?
But honest that I'm jealous that they have 2,000 people watching them. They can't even speak right. Yeah, that's a little jelly. I'll be the first to admit that. Because I don't understand where true crime has gone. Like, I don't. Everybody wants this sensationalist bullshit, and it's nonsense.
Do you think there's a possible defense to why Bryankohberger could have pictures downloaded or taken by him, himself?
I don't think he would have a defense. I mean, it wasn't known to any of the other surviving victims as a party goer there, and he did not go to the same college.
I mean, is this what true crime now has become? Let's mumble. Let's not even fucking speak correctly, and we'll get 2,000 people in there. And you guys wonder why I want to fucking quit? These guys make me want to quit. No joke. When the crux of true crime ends up here, yeah, it makes me want to quit for real. Because I can't compete with a bunch of drunk, blubbering idiots who don't know the first fucking thing about true crime. Sorry. And they got 2,000 people in there. Yeah, it's frustrating. Very frustrating. So, okay. So let me get into what they're even talking about. They put up bullshit clickbait. I don't like to drink it. I'm telling you, Soof girl. But yet, 2,000 people are in there. They're totally monotone. It's insane. Absolutely fucking insane. And it infuriates me, like, to no end. So, okay, so let me get into what they're actually talking about. Hold on. So I know I started this the other night. Sorry I didn't go live last night. I didn't go live last night. But let's get into the video that I promised you guys. Now, hopefully she still has it up.
Check out our
Okay, so she broke it up, I guess. All right, here's another clue. Is this it? Okay. Here's another clue. Dylan Mortensen is a guy. Is a girl, not a guy. She's not transitioning. She is a female, 150% female. This moron. Okay, Chief Fry was not arrested. Chief Fry is not picked up by the FBI, because if he was, please tell me why it hasn't made national news. I'd like to know. Huh, Justin? How come you're the only one that knows this? That's what I want to know. Why are you the only motherfucker in the universe that happens to know that this happened? Because you're a liar. That's why. And Lana, shame on you.
Or was he involved in any way with any type of police work, law enforcement?
I'm pretty sure he's a Fed informant. That's my information, is that he's a Fed informant. It is
Stab for that DoorDash is a lot. Let me go.
I'm just like the entire. I'm not afraid of challenge. No, man, my informant. And I know that I'm being watched by the feds. So.
Great.
Okay, moron, you're not being watched. Nobody gives a fuck who you are, other than you're an idiot.
So now they're watching me.
You'll be fine. You're not a target.
How do you know that? Because I'm a good person.
Yeah, because you're a good person. You don't lie. You don't trash talk.
Really? Unmasked will tell differently. The courts will tell differently. There's a whole trial of who Lana really is. But we don't talk about that, right?
No, I don't.
Nobody has reason to come after you.
Yeah. In fact, I try to do the opposite, like to not give stuff, the attention. But I said to myself, if this stays on the internet all day today, then I'm going to be mentioning this because here, just in case some people don't know, do you care if I play your video again?
Go for it. I don't care.
Okay. And then here, I'm gonna let me go.
I'm just like, the entire world has known I'm trans since 2018. I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
Okay, so here, let me go like this. I want to switch back to, hold on.
Now, let me also add, if I heard it correctly, yes, Jenny, if I heard it correctly, Justin claims that he used to be female. That's a hard lie. Just saying.
There we go.
These three men. On Monday of last week, Dylan Mortensen was attacked by three men. These three men, plus an additional man, are the killers who were inside the 1122 Keaton house on the night of November 3rd. Now, I want to name their names, but I probably shouldn't. I've already received threats in the past, and I'm not exactly looking for them anymore. Due to the
I have a question. Does anyone know where else I can find this video? Because the way she plays it, it's really low and it's hard to hear. So I'm wondering if anyone has another version of this video that's louder. If you do, let me know.
extra ridiculous, unconstitutional as hell gag order, Dylan cannot talk and tell her story. But I can. I am working for the defense off the books, and I am not subject to the gag order. Any intel fed to me is through a means of communication that does not break the gag order. That information from my informant gives me legal grounds to speak on this topic and to tell Dylan's story for her. The reason Dylan was attacked is because, yes, Dylan is.
The Galera has the whole video, or is he talking in between it? Because I don't want his version of it. I just wanted the whole video. But does he play it without talking?
Transfer 200 for me to do.
How much?
200.
All right. 200 for 3 shorts?
Oh, it was 182. He didn't just get shorts. He got other things.
All right.
I'm charging him $12.
What?
I said I'm charging him $12.
All right.
Which is rounds to even 200.
Hold on. He played it before talking. All right. The glare. What?
The thing that's different about a verb.
When it's laid.
Oh, is it Harsh Reality G Manages? Oh, is he live now? He's got 2. Yeah, I see 3. Let's see.
Back.
Making herself for other things, thinking that I'm not going to have it.
So I guess
Off
Will's
the
not
books, and I am not.
on the wagon.
That could impact.
No fucking the harsh.
The only one I see is Will's drunk ass talking.
Some sort of sideshow.
Ridiculous, unconstitutional as hell gag order. Dylan cannot talk.
Okay.
And tell her story.
Stop. See, right there, when I first watched.
Yeah, I can't deal with listening to Will. I just go back to Lana. I thought Will was getting his shit together, but I guess not. There's 2 of them. Let's try the second one.
Let's explore.
Yeah. Interpretation of what he thinks a trigger warning is.
Length.
Before you even play it, that you would need.
Right, he's talking through both of them.
Theories and spec.
Self on a clock.
I can't deal with Will. I really can't. I'll go back to Lana. You guys just have to listen carefully.
Trans. You heard me right. Dylan is trans. I know this to be a fact. This is information that I exclusively know. I have a middleman, my informant, who is talking to Dylan for me. When I say that I have informants and sources, I'm really not joking about it. They're real and legitimate. I'm also being attacked due to being trans. As I have gotten closer and closer to the truth of what all happened in Moscow, I've been getting more and more resistance, pushback, and I have even had, assault and death threats. Which, for those of you who are responsible for those threats, I've already given them to a lawyer. Have fun with that. I'm absolutely the wrong trans guy to screw around with. I always tell you, fuck around and find out. Well, fuck around and find out. I'm not going to back down from this challenge because I'm not afraid of the challenge. Challenges such as going through the entire process of transitioning from female to male, including 20 full years of transition. That's social, legal, medical, surgical, everything. I have fully transitioned. I am now post-transition, including phalloplasty surgery. I breezed right through it, had all 4 stages done in less than a year and a half. I'm completely done with that.
iNeighborhood, you're one of the people that I will sell the Brooklyn Bridge to for $1. I'll give you 2 special, Golden Gate and the Brooklyn Bridge for $3, $1.50 a piece. Because idiots like you believe this fucking moron. He was never a girl. I promise you, he's all male.
So, I'm pretty sure I'm an expert on this topic. Pretty sure it's also not the place of someone who is not trans to be telling this story or talking about this topic. I mean, You know, that said, shall we get to the meat and potatoes of it? Thanks, harsh reality. I'm stealing that from you.
That was funny.
When Dylan was attacked, she suffered kidney damage due to blunt force trauma. Her injuries from this attack are more severe than anyone understands due to a specific combination of medications that Dylan has been taking. These specific medications can cause high blood pressure, heart problems, and type 2 diabetes. The type 2 diabetes is why Dylan was put on lisinopril. Lisinopril treats all three of these problems at the same time, which is why they did not give her something stronger and faster acting to treat the kidney problems. The medications would have interacted and caused more problems, which nobody wants, right? So, this is also why Dylan has to have dialysis right now. Because the hormone therapy caused these other problems. And you know, her kidney is at 50% functionality because of the diabetes by itself. And, you know, she has to be on dialysis because of that. And right now, last I was told, she is still potentially waiting for a transplant. Potentially, we don't really know yet. But originally, the night of November 13th, Dylan's life was spared because she was a loyal friend to Bethany Funky. And Dylan had life-changing surgery on January 27th of this year. She arrived home roughly February 7th or 8th. The three men found out about her surgery. It scared them, and it made them not trust her. Which brings us full circle back to Monday, February 13th, 2022. Dylan wasn't supposed to survive this attack. We don't know how they found Dylan or got to her, but they did. Dylan has already been brought into PC before the attack occurred. Dylan is now talking and cooperating in order to help bring justice to all the victims of the events of November 13th, 2022. Dylan wants to come out and tell this story, but she's not being allowed to because of the gag order. I was chosen to speak for her. She has been following me, my story, and she wants to speak to me. Which, potentially, I will be doing that on Wednesday. There is a chance I will get an exclusive conversation.
Now, I don't know who harsh reality is. I've never heard the guy, don't know anything about him, but this was absolutely made up for views. Dylan Mortensen is indeed trans. Really? I would sue the fuck out of him. I would legit sue the fuck out of him. The problem is, I'm sure she's got other things on her mind right now than suing him. But yeah, it should be at the top of her list. All this shit should be illegal.
With Dylan on Wednesday. I'm very much looking forward to that. Because it's not the place of someone who is not trans to be telling you this information and sharing this story with you. That's the truth of Dylan being trans. And I just think it's really cool that I get to be the one to tell you. It's a big deal that means a lot to a lot of people. I normally don't make these videos. I normally don't out other people. I normally don't tell their stories for them. This is a special situation. There are extenuating circumstances to an absolutely insane degree. And, you know, I'm not going to leave Dylan's side. If she wants to be my friend, I will stay by her side the rest of her life. She is family. I've got her 6.
Oddly enough, that's the same mic I have.
I will not back down from a fight to protect her. I will not back down from a fight to clear her name and restore her reputation. These people who did this need to be brought to justice. And I am hoping and praying that Wednesday, these 3 individuals will go down for what they've done. I hate when trans people are attacked by people who don't want to open their minds and have conversations. They want to jump to false narratives and lies and making trans people out to be something we're not. Because there are a lot of people out there who are not trans, but they are claiming trans, and they're setting just a horrible, horrible example for the rest of us. It's causing those of us who are actually trans to not be taken seriously. And that by itself, that didn't help Dylan at all. That made things worse for Dylan. And I mean, let's think about it. She was in Moscow, Idaho. That town is controlled by Christ Church and the cartel. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not wrong. And I have more than enough evidence to back it up. This town is not exactly a place where someone who is trans would want to be. Nor would people who are gay and bi. Which makes sense of why they all live together in that house. None of them were entirely straight. Not one of them. Ethan wasn't dating Xana. Xana was Ethan's beard. Ethan was bi, if not gay. And he was hooking up with Hudson. And potentially some other people who I'm not going to name their names right now, but they know who they are. And I absolutely cannot wait for them to face justice. Because you don't attack someone who is trans and get away with it. Not around me, not in front of me. It just doesn't happen. I really am the wrong trans guy to piss the fuck off. I keep warning you. Fuck around and find the fuck out. Guess what? You fucked around, now you're finding out. I'm not sorry. And that's the tea. So, until next time, I love you, fam.
Breaking news. Blue's Clues died. Age 28. Hayden Panettiere's brother. But he was Blue's Clues. It was also on Ice Age, Meltdown, Racing Stripes, and Robots, and The Walking Dead. Dead by 28. That's sad. They didn't give details. That's sad. All right, so there's your breaking news. Crazy. It is sad. Her name I know. Exactly. The first Blue's Clues died too. I thought of that too. I'm like, wow, it's like a curse on the Blue's Clues. All right, so we all agree this guy is fucking wacko.
Okay. So, what does a beard mean for people that don't know?
Basically, Xana was pretending to be Ethan's girlfriend in order to keep the secret that Ethan was into guys. It was for the sake of appearances.
Yeah.
Which is also making me think about what Quinn knows.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, what is Quinn like? What does he think? How does he feel? Like, what what's his opinion on all of this? But he can't tell us because he's not allowed to tell us.
So again, for those of you guys just joining, this is Justin. Justin put out that video. What time was that actually at? Because I swear that was like in the middle of the night, or like
yeah, it was.
See, this is what I have. Hey, Gravy, this is what I have a problem with. Lana, stand up for this. Say to this guy, you're a fucking liar. You're full of shit. Stop coming on my panel and wasting my fucking time with this bullshit. That's why I can't respect her. She's letting this guy go on. She knows this guy is lying. So fucking stand up, Lana. Tell the guy you're full of shit. There's no proof Ethan was gay and putting on this front. And either way, it has nothing to, even if he was, it has nothing to do with this fucking case. But whatever, you fucking psycho douchebag.
It was like 1 or 2 in the morning.
And then, like I said, I was like, okay, this is either complete and utter craziness, and this dude is about to get sued, like mega. Okay, this is not going to stay on the internet. This is not going to stay up there, and I want to see how the rest of the day goes. And then I saw the screenshot that I had up. Where was it? You posted what time was that at?
The Facebook post, or
yeah, I had it up here. I'm gonna put it back up there.
You a boss and I conclude that. Super chat, who was that? You didn't have to do that. You a big dog supporter and you proved that.
Thank you, Surfy. But you know what, Tatum? Even if she called it out afterwards, why not call him out right now? Do you know why people like him go to channels like her? Because they give him a platform. Someone like that came to my platform, I would fucking choke him. I'd be like, dude, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. That's why they don't come to me, honestly. Oh, the twist is that Xana was a man. My bad.
Oh, my internet is so slow. What's baseball? 19 hours ago. So that was like noon, like 2 or 3 in the morning.
So you kind of did it like after it?
Yeah, basically.
That came first is what I'm saying. Like your video.
Yeah. Okay. So as soon as you got done with your live, I went and I jumped in the shower, and then I sat down and I made my video.
So I inspired you?
Yeah, you did, because I was like, Lana's figuring this.
That's not something to be proud of, Lana.
Out. Let me beat her to the punch. I was like, let me just steal her thunder real quick.
No, I'm glad that you did. I mean, Jay's been on this path for a minute, so yeah. But I was more interested in the stuff that I was uncovering when I had saw what you had posted about the stabbings in Chicago of the elderly couple.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was everything that drew me into it, because it was all that was very. That's all the stuff that I had been working on. So when I saw you post that, I'm going to actually share that really quick. Or here, do you have something I could put up? I was just gonna. Hey, what's up, Shell? How are you? Good to see you in here.
Yeah, that's what I posted this morning. There, I don't know if it's. Oh, because it's screen sharing that one. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can share a different one, but
here we go.
Sweet one, I totally agree.
There we go. Yeah, so that was the Facebook post from this morning.
Is this basically though? Oh, here I can. Okay, yeah, that's good. So this morning, yeah, it said Moscow Police Department Chief of Police James D. Fry has been taken into FBI custody. He is facing a minimum of 2 murder charges. And when you put this out, is this speculation, or are you saying this is where are you getting this from?
The charges are stemming from Tom and Leslie.
Okay, so we found the 2 smoking guns. We needed to place Fry in Oak Park, which is in right outside of Chicago,
Suburbs
right?
of Chicago.
By the way, Chief Fry is not taken in by the FBI. It would be all over the news. I have been looking. There's no confirmation of this at all. There's no proof of this at all. Exactly. All they're doing is dragging and carrying on lies on victims. Totally, totally agree. These people are fucking crazy. Crazy. I don't know. It says you're not green anymore. And Jays for Justice has been working hard on this too. All right. Let me check out this moron's channel. 52,000 subs. Okay, this guy's got 52,000 subs. Yeah, I don't see anything. I see a bunch of shorts. Stone Eater, I don't see anything up. Yeah, I don't see anything. He's got a bunch of bullshit up. But here's another man. Okay, let me show you. Here's another man. Just a guy who talks about big cases and gets tens of thousands of views. I am now a I'm now a trans woman. Or would I be a trans man? Call me Nick. It's my new name, Nick.
The thing that...
Well, hello there. Thought I'd jump on, you know, and all these things, and people who have said about, you know...
He's got an accent. That's a winner. He's got an accent.
Being in shock and how that would affect them, and we're not talking about an hour delay, we're talking about 8 hours. And 8 hours is... excessive. Oh, I must make sure that I pronounce words correctly, because we get, you know, is where we stand at the moment. How can you prove he didn't if you can't prove that Kohberger did? Again, the burden of proof.
Okay. Let's see the problem number 1. Okay? Kohberger probably killed him. Who the fuck is Kohberger? I can see not spelling Kohberger maybe correctly, but Kohberger? Who the fuck is a Kohberger? Oh my God. 52,000 subs. Kohberger. Where does the glare get roasted? Now that I'd like to see. Maybe buying a bridge wouldn't hurt. My brain is I'm telling you. Co-packer. Nico Nicholas, I got a bridge for you. $1. $1. Co-packer. Okay.
Lays with the prosecution, and they have to be able to prove, like I say, beyond reasonable doubt that he did it. And from what we've seen so far, we just don't know. Patrick, how are we? I think Brian said that to throw the neighbour off. When you know you've done something, you have a guilty conscience and are paranoid, everyone knows. And again, that's what I mean exactly, Patrick. That is getting someone's opinion as to whether they would buy oh, this was a crime of passion idea. Again, a crime of passion, you know what I mean? They're young kids, and they're losing their life, and it's not.
Yeah, Brent Kolpacker had nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. It's a totally different case. Has nothing to do with Bryankohberger. That's my point. Nothing at all.
We're not seeing it. And like I say, that video I did the other day about the hazings and the things that are happening, and they're just the ones we know about. And you hear about what they've done and how these people have been, how they have lost their lives, like the girls who were told to walk backwards out to sea, you know. And some of these rich to ask specifically, if there's a specific question, put a Q and then put your question. I'll try and catch it on one of these two things. Yeah, that's what we do. What do you think of In and Harsh? I think, Dixie, In and Harsh could possibly be in protective custody. I think that's possible. Thank you, Donna. I have a nice garden. If you haven't been around the channel for a while, I do other 5 dislikes because I mentioned them. So people are now just being mean. Now just being mean. Listening to you say birthday. Yeah, I should birthday. Happy birthday, everyone. Like, he was in a bad way. He was injured very bad.
Bobby, I don't know. It may have been an accident. I didn't even see it. Why'd someone delete Miss PJ? She said, I love you. And you blocked it. What's up, mods? Don't be blocking people that say I love you.
And they were opening up, I believe it was a spinal.
All right, I've had enough of these idiots. I can't. I just can't. No, Bobby, it looks like a couple of people were removed. Not removed, but blocked. I hit it with my hand. Be careful. Why would you delete one that says I love you? Bobby, I have 167 people in here. I have too many mods. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Hey, Coffee. Let's get to the idiot number 2 of the night.
It was a big story 16 years ago. A little girl disappearing in Portugal. Now a woman is claiming on social media she is the missing British toddler Madeleine McCann. We have a picture of who claims to be a 21-year-old Julia Faustina of Poland. She became wildly popular on social media this month when she started posting on Instagram under the handle I am Madeleine McCann. Just this week, she just suggested that Kate and Jerry McCann agreed to take a DNA test. But is this a solved mystery? Or is this an imposter? Let's bring in forensic psychiatrist Dr. Daniel Bober. Dr. Bober, thank you for being with me right now. McCann's parents, really, they want her to take the DNA test, it sounds like, versus them providing her with any data. First, what are the chances that something like this could actually happen?
Well, listen, most things are possible, right? And this story is filled with sensationalism and wild speculation. But my question is, let's not forget, 2 parents lost their child. So if I'm Julia Faustina, why wouldn't I contact them privately? Or why wouldn't I call Scotland Yard or some police department and do it anonymously? Why would I post it all over social media? So I question her motivations. Now, that doesn't mean that she's not McCann, but it certainly casts doubt on it.
And, you know, could it be a result of the trauma that she faced? Apparently, I'm reading reports that she doesn't remember any of her childhood, which is kind of dubious, but could certainly be the case if somebody had gone through extreme torment or mental anguish or emotional sadness.
Absolutely. Dissociative amnesia is a real phenomenon, and there's MRI evidence to back that up. People who go through serious trauma can have repressed memories because the memories are so overwhelming and so painful that the mind actually disconnects from them, and so they lose whole.
Would her parents not know if they gave birth to her? What am I missing here? Would her parents know if she was stolen? Would her mom know what the deal was? Why wouldn't you take a test first? I would think my mom would know if I was born by her or not, or if I was adopted, I could show proof. Why would the parents need a lie detector? That's what I want to know. I mean, why would the parents tell her to take a test? Why?
Swaths of their past. It is certainly possible. But then on the other side of the camp, there's something called false or delayed memories, because we know that memory is notoriously unreliable and suggestible. So there have been studies.
And let me also state, she's a beautiful girl, but looks nothing like her. Nothing. But she could be a model. No joke. But the eye set is totally different. The lips are totally different. She is not even remotely close to looking like her as a child. And where's her baby pictures? Doesn't the mother have baby pictures? So the mom would have baby pictures, but even if she was sold. Yeah, Amanda, I've heard that a lot of people saying she looks just like her real mom. Supposed to have been in therapy for years. Parents refused the DNA, and she was essayed by a grandfather. Crazy. She looks absolutely nothing like her.
Studies in labs where people have been told things that they then said were memories. So it doesn't mean the trauma did not in fact occur, but it just means that these memories are very.
Erica, I watched that when I had COVID. That was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. That's interesting. You know what? Maybe that's where she got all this from. You never know.
Unreliable.
And in this world of social media, it's like you have to kind of create your own new vein of psychiatric study where people normally do things online that they wouldn't do in person, or where they do things that they would do privately that they are now doing publicly. So the fact that she, as you mentioned at the top of this interview, posted this with the handle I am Madeleine McCann without privately going to the parents could be speculative, or it could be part of her generation, part of the Gen Z theme?
It could be, but again, there has to be a degree of sensitivity. I mean, we're talking about a lost or lost child or the death of a child. So yes, it's possible it could be generational. But again, if it were me, just out of a sense of decency, and I really believe that I was McCann, I would try to contact the parents rather.
Okay, these two people look nothing alike. Nothing alike. Yeah, maybe similar chins, but that could be photoshopped. But they still look nothing alike.
Rather in private, rather than do it so publicly, which to me seems very attention-seeking and self-serving.
Yeah, and potentially disingenuous. What would you tell the parents right now, just from a psychiatric standpoint, in preparing themselves for what the DNA test could show?
I would say for them to keep their expectations low and not to have false hope. The DNA test certainly would tie this up and solve, the question. We know that DNA testing is 99.99% reliable. Your DNA is a contribution of both your parents, and their results can come back in a matter of days or weeks, depending on the lab. So I think DNA testing would solve this problem once and for all and give us the answers that we're all looking for, but especially her parents.
Absolutely. Dr. Daniel Bober, thank you very much for being with me this morning.
My pleasure.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com.
All right, hold on. I'm going to do a poll. All right, there's a poll. See, sweet one, that's my thought too. Is that I feel so bad for the parents of Madeleine McCann. Can you imagine? Like, seriously, can you imagine? It's awful. But hey, she's got 1 million followers already. A million followers. She looks like Elvis. Now, I absolutely do not, unequivocally, do not believe that that is Maddie McCann. Not at all. Why, Scooby? You think it's possible? 14% say you do. Remember, guys, that Brooklyn Bridge is for sale. I got that Brooklyn Bridge for you. She was bringing it out and wanted it shared all over. What do you mean? 16%. I got a bridge for you. Oh, I don't think so, Mindy. I don't know. I can't say no. I don't know. Yeah, but does Poland have birth certificates like we do? I mean, I know that sounds like a dumb question, but I don't know. Do they? Does everyone have birth certificates like we do? Is that like a worldwide thing? You think it's possible? I don't think it's possible. And I'll tell you why I don't think it's possible. If she would have contacted the family and done a DNA test, I would agree that it's possible. But the fact that she's doing it this way tells me it's a fraud. That's, to me, that's the difference. But they do have birth certificates all of you. I have no idea. I mean, that's why I said I know it's probably a really dumb question. I mean, it was probably a really dumb statement, but I honestly had no idea. But seriously, if you really believed that you were somebody, I mean, maybe she was taken from somewhere else. Maybe she was stolen from somewhere else. but I definitely don't think she was Madeline McCain. But to do that to the parents is horrific. Like, seriously, to do this to Madeline's parents is disgusting. Okay, this girl's real family made a statement. Do you know where I can find that, Lulu? Because that's what I'm looking for. Some need visas, that's true. I mean, can you order a birth certificate like you can here? The parents of the girl has gone viral this week for claiming she might be Madeline McCain have apparently cut her off and had some harsh words. 21-year-old Julia took to an Instagram live to share her evidence she might be the missing girl and has since gained 1 million followers. But her real-life parents clearly don't like what she has to say. And Julia has shared what they've said to her since she's been in the spotlight. She claims the parents have pretty much cut her off following a member of the McCain family coming forward to do a DNA test.
Children, something like that. And when I started to research on this case, I found out about him. He's Polish, and just called him. And once I
Well, again, you don't need to talk to anyone. You don't need to talk to her.
DNA test with me, so it's
That's what I'm saying. You know, the one things that really make me to be concerned about, and I really kind of believe that that was something that I really felt that was odd from your family. Let's say that whatever your mom said or saying.
Does anyone know who this chick is with the really, really bad fake eyebrows? Those eyebrows are hideous. Hideous.
Or your grandma said and saying is correct, and you do have issues, you don't know your identity, you have like mental issues, you this and this and this. Even if they says whatever is true or not, if I
Oh wait, is this psychic they were talking about? Is this like this $1 million psychic that has like 12 million followers? Is that who this is? I think that's who this is.
with them, I would take you to the hospital, I would do the DNA test, I would have a paper for it, I would basically show to the press, and I would basically said that, please get off of my daughter because my daughter is mine. And so I'm sorry that you have to go through this, my love. I'm so sorry.
I just want y'all to know, don't watch this psychic for makeup tips. Just so you know, don't watch her for makeup tips.
Sorry. You're not alone. Listen to me.
I am alone.
No,
My
you
boyfriend
don't.
wants to leave me too.
Listen to me, honey.
Because of this case. And I'm alone.
my love, listen to me. You're not alone. People heard about you. People are touched. And even if you're gonna say, I don't want to do anything, the Madeleine family is not gonna let it go. And who actually lost the kids for so many years would never ever lose the hope. Even 1% of the hope would never ever lose that hope. She has the gift. She has the sewing. She would never ever let it go until she figure it out if you are her daughter or not. It doesn't matter what other people says at this moment. I believe that your mom, your dad, and basically grandma could kind of stop this if they really believe that you are not a daughter to Madeleine, or Madeleine, the daughter to Kate. So they didn't. They easily could go to the press, talk to the press instead of hiding themselves. They easily could go to the hospital and do the DNA test, prove actually the birth certificate of yours, and do a lot of evidence, bring a lot of evidence to press. So easily press could kind of turn you off and say, oh, sorry, this poor girl, she just lost, her mind and blah, blah, blah. We have evidence on that. They didn't done any of those things. They didn't even actually give you any evidence.
Okay, so let me tell you what's going on here. For those of you that are a little confused, the girl that claims to be Madeleine McCann is the one on top. The one on the bottom is the psychic that's helping her. Now, this psychic is making some good points. Why isn't her parents going to talk to the press? Why aren't they proving right off the bat that it's not her? That's what the psychic is saying. I can't disagree with the psychic. The psychic right now is 100% right. Why are the parents in hiding instead of going to show proof? They're the parents. If everything is legit, then go ahead and speak to the press, speak to the public, make your own videos, prove that she really is your daughter. That's what the psychic is saying. And the psychic's kind of right.
To me, it's pretty fishy. It's concerning that why a mom who says that I am.
She said that I'm not normal, that I thought almost whole life that they are my parents, and now for a few months I think that but it's normal because I raised up there, and I think it's normal that I thought that they are my parents because I don't know.
Well, listen carefully, honey.
But what is wrong? That I want to know the truth. I asked them for a few months for birth certificate, for pictures, for DNA tests a few times, and I don't know. They try to make me feel bad, I think.
What you even allow that this negative feelings and negative thoughts about yourself or about them come to you right now. You got like a victory today. The family of Madeleine agreed to do the DNA test. Again, because I'm sleeping right now, I'm kind of like standing up and talking to you, like my eyes is not even opening because whole night I was awake and make all those things to happen. Again, let's say 1% you're not Madeleine. Again, we are not going to leave you alone. We're going to be with you. We're going to be around you, surround you to help you, whatever.
I'm very scared. I will be alone.
But listen to me.
Okay, I just have a strange question. If she's a psychic, wouldn't she know? Wouldn't she know if she is or she's not? That's what I want to know. I just want to know that. Sugar, what I need from you, Sugar, is what is your initials? I'm going to mail you something, but I need to know which order. I don't know your initials. So just put your initials in chat so I know where to send the order to.
I think mom, your dad, mostly your mom and your grandma, they are very scared. They are concerned for the outcome. And again, if truth and you are a daughter, then it has to happen.
But I still love them. I rise with them.
Of course, listen. The love that
And mom blocked me. She didn't. She said that she will not meet me anymore. Grandma said the same. And I will never see my little sister and brother. I'm scared that someone will happen with them.
Listen to me.
Because I love them so much.
Listen to me, my girl. Listen to me.
Why I did this? Maybe it's a wrong thing. Maybe I couldn't do this. I believe that I'm Madeline, but
At this, you start. Listen. Be strong. Come on. Be strong.
I'm trying, but it's hard with these orders like I have.
You got this. You got this. We got this. You got this. At this point, Madeline's family would not even let go of these things that is already now exist and talking out for a couple of months, actually for a couple of days, about them, about herself. They that if you are Madeline or not, they will make sure you are. So they're not gonna let it go. However,
I believe 100% that I'm Madeline, but I'm scared that something will happen with my siblings, step siblings, because they're children and they're really young, and I love my sister and my brother very much. They are the most incredible children of this world.
My beautiful girl, why are you thinking? Why you are think that things is gonna happen that way? Why you are thinking that you're gonna lose them or the kids and all this stuff? Why you're overthinking? All this.
No, I'm good in overthinking.
But you should stop had these concerns, that worries, that discomfort, because you don't need to be scared of any of those things, honey. So don't concern about it, my love. You just overthinking, you overreacting, you overthinking, and you are overwhelmed. I'm sure that you go through a lot. I'm sure that you had a lot of crazy emails, comments, even from your family, a lot of crazy messages. But listen to me. Your mom and your grandma, the current one, could stop this by prove it to the media or prove it to someone that our daughter is mental and she doesn't understand anything and please just leave us alone. But they didn't willing to do that, not even to you. So that means something is odd, something is fishy here. That's why we have to figure it out if you are a real Madeline or not through the DNA test. This is what you wanted. You know, when you strongly believe in the goal that you have in your life right now, is that if I have to figure it out if I am Madeline or not. Whole world, me, and almost like maybe around 20 million people around the world, they helping you. They wanted you to do that test because they want to figure it out if you're a real Madeline or not. Because now everybody is just into the doubt situation. So again, I'm sure that Kate would never let it go of this because, again, for a mom who losing the child or lost the child for so many years, what is so important is that if any sign coming that maybe says that my baby is still alive, they will grab it, they will hold it, and they will come after. But don't concern about you're going to lose your family. If they are a family that raised you, which you are going to be thankful and grateful for the rest of your life, and then we're going to figure it out how and where, they never leave you. They're never going to hurt you. The family may get mad, may get upset, may get uncomfortable, but they will come back. And they will help you. And they will basically say, again, the Madeline Manning case, honey, it wasn't a little case. It's a big case. And
but I'm really, but person, and I'm scared of something more that Kate, if I will be mad at Kate, and Jay will not like me because I'm scared of this too, because people wrote about me very bad things.
Listen to me, honey. Listen to me. I'm by myself. If ever anything happened to my child for so many years, I lost it, whatever, I would die to find them. I would die to be with them. And it doesn't matter what type of problem they do have. It doesn't matter how they look like. It doesn't matter at this moment. I will go and find them. I will love them forever. There is a bond between you guys. So you can't just find me and I'm Madeline and they don't like me. Do you know that for so many years, she cried. She was hopeful every single Christmas, every single holidays. She was crying and was hopeful that only one day, one little hope will come out. So don't say, if you are Madeline, it's come back positive, they are going to not accept you just because they're not thinking you are good enough. Again, if you are Madeline, and if the test come back, the positive test come back and you are Madeline, I'm telling you, the whole world will love you forever. And mom and dad will do everything to make sure you are in a good health, you are in a good condition. No one is going to say why you are this and that, because of one simple reason. You had a tough childhood. You have been with a teacher. There was a lot of stuff that happened in your life. So no one expecting you that be perfect. And even perfect doesn't exist. None of us is perfect. So just remember, honey, take away that anxieties, the stress, craziness, and everything in your mind about that. If I'm Madeline and if everything got positive, that maybe gonna love me and they're not gonna want me, I don't have any families to go with. No, don't even think about it, not even once.
Okay, I just want to tell you guys, while I'm watching this, I keep thinking that she looks like somebody that I knew. So I took a few minutes to find the picture that I'm looking for. Check this out. Okay, I think this person looks 10 times more like her than Madeline McCain. But hold on. First, I got to show you this. How cute is he? 5 years ago, we got Fluffer. It came up in my memories. So I guess we got Fluffer today, 5 years ago. Look how cute he was. All right. So look at this. To me, they look 10 times more like each other.
Winston isn't 5, is he?
What?
Winston isn't.
He must be. It says 5 years ago.
Where? Let me see. There's no way Winston's 5. Winston's 3.
It said 2018. I know she is.
Let me see. Are you sure it wasn't Murray?
Positive. Go away.
Let me see.
I will afterwards. Go away.
Right now.
But I think she looks more like her than she looks like Madeline. Forget the hairline. I'm just saying the face. I'm saying that they look more alike than she does of Madeline. That's what I'm saying.
Shit. February 23rd, 2018.
What?
February 23rd, 2018.
Thank you. Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah.
So shut up. Ow. See what happens when you're nosy?
Is he actually 5?
You're 5. You're old man. Come here, you old man. Come here, you old man. Yeah, we always thought he was younger. You want to see the whole picture of that? You'll laugh. Hold on. There's a whole picture. It's Dayton's sister. It's one of Brad's kids. What's up, old man? I know it's tomorrow, but it came up in Facebook memories. My little Dayton. He was so cute. He was so cute. You ugly. Dayton was cute. But yeah, every time I look at her, this is who I thought of. What's the matter, Fluff? What's the matter, Fluff? You want to say hi to everyone? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Did you change your name to Tinker, or is that your scream name normally? Who? What? What? Fluff, an old man. You old. You old. Alright, are we done listening? Are we done listening? What? I'm gonna say hi to everyone. I know how much you love the camera. I know how much you just love the camera. You old. You old man. Yep, Winston's 5. Please what? Please show Fluffer? Or please end this. So I want to know what 15% of you believe that this is Madeline. That's what I want to know. I want to know where the 15% is. If you have enough balls to admit it. Where's the 15%? Right, Fluffy? Right? I want to know where the 15% is. How are you 50-50? And I'm so shocked that you're 50-50. This girl does not even closely resemble her. This chick is cray-cray. He's fleas already? Oh, for fleas? He had fleas at one point. I got rid of some area rugs. I agree, Gravy. 100% not her. Not even questionable. Not her. No doubt in my mind. Not her. Oh no, we get him, sugar. Buka doesn't. Winston had him last year. I use peppermint oil. I use a whatchamacallit. I got rid of some area rugs. And bathe them. And I use a collar. Not peppermint oil. Was it thyme? I think it was thyme that they said to use. I don't know how she came to believe she thought she was Madeline. That I don't know. Probably the psychic. No, honestly, I don't know, but it's crazy. Crazy. I don't get it either. I really, truly don't. But that was what I wanted to talk about tonight. I have to get back to the website. Um, I do. I hope she gets therapy too. Who's next on this topic? What do you mean? Her age and no memory of her childhood are part of her reason. I don't have much memory of my childhood. I mean, I have some memories, but not a lot. That's what I'm saying. Maybe she was taken. Maybe she was stolen. I don't know. It's definitely strange, but she's not Madeline. That's weird, Sugar. That I don't know. I mean, we have wood flooring too, but I was told some of the rugs contribute to it. Try peppermint oil and something else. I think it was thyme that got rid of it. Oh, I remember there was a movie about that coffee. Hey, by the way, how many people in here are in Vegas or can get to Vegas? I'm thinking about doing a Patreon Vegas trip. And if not enough Patreons come, then a sub-Vegas trip. Are they off the chain this year? He doesn't have them yet. Thank God. Knock on wood. Which Vegas? There's only one Las Vegas. I don't know. I am. I'm thinking it's the last year I can do it. I only have until the kids go to college. My best friend was supposed to go and she can't. But now I'm like itching to go. I really want to go. And this is literally the last time I could go because next year the kids are going to college. I can't leave Dayton alone. He's too young. So this is like my last chance to go away. You high, Vegas? So I'm thinking about going. But I want to make it worth it. Here you go. There's two places called Vegas. There's only one Las Vegas. I didn't know there's two. Fleas are everywhere, even when treatment for pets. See, I don't know. He hasn't gotten them yet this year.
So I'm too young to stay alone?
What? Yeah, I wouldn't leave you alone.
Why?
Because you're not old enough. You're not mature enough.
I'll be 16 by then.
You're still not mature enough. You don't even let the dogs out.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. No, I can't. I won't take care of Winston. That ugly thing. But, like, I love Buka.
What?
I love Buka. I don't like Winston.
See? You kill Winston.
I will.
Yeah, there's only one Vegas. I don't know why everyone's saying there's two Vegases. There's only one Vegas. Gravy, I know you'd go. They don't start until spring. Yeah, he hasn't had any yet. You get drunk and end up married? There you go. I wish. I wish. Never let my kid. No, Dayton can't stay alone. Phoenix, I trust. Not Dayton. I don't even think I would trust Sage. Now, Phoenix is really responsible, but he's the only one. Dayton's not responsible. Sage isn't responsible. Like Phoenix, I feel comfortable leaving alone. Not Dayton. Dayton will let the dogs out, forget they were even out. Yeah, no. So yeah, this is my last time to have a hurrah. My last hurrah. I technically got married already, Ann. Gravy will give me money for gambling. Anita, you wouldn't come with us? How dare you, Anita? See, Anita, agree. It has to be the April or May. I can't go after May. And if it's May, it's got to be the very, very beginning of May. Oh, absolutely, coffee. Instead of gambling, we could see the awesome shows. I would probably go if everyone went. See? Gravy's going to be my money train, so I have to go when she goes. Gravy will make sure I'm taken care of. Now, really, I want to go either, it's got to be the April or very early May, because the kids graduate May. So I can't go in the middle of May. Ma'am, go to the East Coast. I go to the shows. The shows are good. They're just expensive. You are coffee. And I thought of that too. If nobody else shows up, I got coffee. See, Gravy will make sure I'm taken care of. Gravy will put me in a penthouse suite and everything. Are you going to plan events or open book? No, open. Nothing planned. The only thing planned will be the trip. I don't have that kind of money, Bobby. I don't have like an extra grand to go. You never been to Vegas? It is fun. I'm a girl, though. I could get away with, you know, just hang around the right people. They pay for shit. Find some guys to buy me drinks every night. Easy breezy. Oh, when is your birthday? May what? You think I would know this already? One huge wedding will marry everyone. There you go. My dad was a May baby. No, I do. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really do. I think it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, drinks are free at machines. See, but I don't know what I haven't been to Vegas in 20 years. I have no idea what it's like. The last time I was in Vegas, the kids were 6 months old. No joke. I left the kids at 6 months old was the last time I was in Vegas. That's how long it's been. But I'm simpleton. I'm happy just like window shopping. I don't need a lot. Can't do May 18th. Kids are graduating. It would be fun. $250 to fly or drive. I don't know. I'm a driver. I would drive. Has it changed a lot? It's not the same. What makes it different? See, but that's what I'm saying. No, I am a simpleton. I am a type of person. I could go there with $100 in my pocket and have a great time all week. Oh, really, coffee? I don't eat a lot, though, so that's good. No more cheap buffets? We used to go to the buffets all the time. Hey, when's Peter Luger getting there? You have to go after May, more like June. I can't go that late. I have to go either April or May. Beginning of May. I'm hoping for like April. I don't know. I just think it would be fun. Does it cost a lot now? You just eat out and drink a concert. Let's see. Yeah, the food used to be like 20 bucks. I think it was like 20 bucks. Oh, wow. No, they're now like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. I don't eat that much to make it worth it. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at it. They're like 40 bucks a meal. I wouldn't be able to eat. Bellagio is $60 a meal. Holy crap. It used to be like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe Vegas not such a great idea. Resort fees, fees to use the hotel pool. There's no fees to use a hotel pool. I wouldn't have a car. I wouldn't bring a car. That's crazy, though. I just don't eat that much to make it worthwhile. Yeah, I'm looking at dinner prices. I just can't eat that much. It's just not worth it. It used to be when I could eat a lot, but now I really don't eat a lot. It's just not worth it. Even buffets here, when the kids want to go to like a buffet, I'm like, it's such a waste of money for me. I guess I'm not going to Vegas. I'm going to cruise. We'll do a cruise. Yeah, it's not worth it. Cruise. You'll split dinner on hotel cost? Well, hotel cost is cheap. You go on a cruise. Let's see. All regions, all cruise lines. Departure ports. Florida. I don't think there's anything closer. Tampa. I don't want to register. Just show me. Let's see. Hoover Dam cruise? No thanks. Cruises out of Florida. Cheap cruises. All right, Mexico, 154 bucks. Bahamas, 149. Three nights in the Bahamas, 200 bucks. Departing from Port Canaveral in March of 2023. 189 bucks. Interior, 189. This one. Now this is the Bahamas. 3 nights Bahamas. You leave from Orlando. You leave Thursday, you come back Sunday. At least one guest on my party would be over 55. Oh, quiz before. Who wants to do a cruise? Yo, this is cheap. I'll take the cheapest room imaginable. Cost is $189 per person, but you got to leave out of Florida. What the hell? It is cheap, but the website don't work. Exclusive gratuities. Three-night Bahamas, 154. All right, April 14th to the 17th, 329. Let's see. Leaves out of Miami. Vegas is too expensive, Stoned. I think it's going to end up being too expensive. Starflower, so do a lot of people, though. For stateroom in the middle of the boat and below water. I don't care. I've been on a cruise before. I don't know. We got to figure something out because I'm running out of time. No, I'm actually getting off. I have to, whatchamacallit? I have to get back to the website. I got to finish it. So you guys think about it and let me know. And I got to transfer money to Phoenix's account. So I'm going to get off though. I got to get back to this website. I will see you all later. I will see you tomorrow. Think about what you want to do. I don't buy his cruise price. What's yeah, I don't know yet. That I don't know. I have to look. But tell me what you guys want to do. If you want to do a cruise, you want to do Vegas. I'm not going to be able to afford to do much in Vegas, just so you know. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace out. Love you guys. And don't forget to order a candle at energycandles.com. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, the poll was 16% of you think that, yes, she's Madeline. 19% agree with me. This chick is fucking insane. And 64% said, no, you don't. So I will see you guys later.